do a little video. This is a project I've been thinking about for a while, and I finally decided I want to just do it. Just gonna make sure we're on Facebook and everything's good. So give me a second. Okay. So I'm gonna get started on finishing. Well, I've already started. So I started this project yesterday. So every Saturday for a while, my team and I have gotten together and done projects via Zoom, which is a lot of fun. And today I wanted to finish one that I started yesterday. I picked out everything, but I realized that I didn't have a blue ink that would look right on a black canvas. So what I did was I mixed our Cadet, which is a darker navy-ish color, and I was worried about that dark navy-ish color not popping on the black canvas. So I made my own color out of mixing Cadet ink into a jar of partially filled white ink. And a while back we had a batch of white ink that was really fluffy and thick. And so what I did was I mixed my own color. And I actually ended up having two colors come out of it. This was the first color on the way to the color that I actually chose. And then the color I actually finished up with in my jar was this color. Now, it's not nearly as deep as, in fact, I think I used that whole jar of Cadet, or I would show you. The Cadet is much darker. And so I wanted it to pop off the canvas. And so I went ahead and finished the first part of the project I'm working on, and you see how that blue does pop off that canvas, so I really like it. So next I'm going to go ahead and do this one, white. I'll do this red, white, blue, and then I'm going to do this silver. And then I think, hopefully if somebody jumps on here, I can ask them. I'm thinking of doing this red. Since it says red, white, and blue, I think I'm going to do red, white, and blue. And I'll do the and in silver. And then the freedom, I'm trying to decide what color to do the freedom in. And I may just do red again because of the red up here with the fireworks, just to make it all tie in together. Hey, Judy. So, the trick on inking or chalking on a canvas, and I chose to use ink, you can really use either, is just making sure you have a good seal between the transfer and the canvas. So doing that here. Alright, so now I'm going to come with the white, and I'm going to try to do this and chalk right here to see if it works. I will be using our white here in this next section here. So we'll see how this works. Doing it like it's on a pedestal, or whatever you call those things. There's another word for it. Not pedestal. An art stand. What do they call that? I'm having a mind blank here. Help me out, Judy. It's a stand where an artist puts their work while they're working on it, you know, when they're painting. It's kind of like that. That's sort of the angle I've got going on here. And as I go along, I'm going to pull it up a little and just make sure that the ink is going through the canvas and going dark enough so I know it'll have a good, it'll show up good. Basically, what I like about using ink is that you have time. You don't have to rush. With a chalk, if it dries on the silk screen, then it stays on the silk screen. So I don't feel rushed using the ink. So you can see as I'm pulling that off, if there's any place that I need to just push it down and put a little more on, I can. Nope, that looks good. Okay, I'm gonna lay this down and just make sure the watermelon part is sticky. How are you doing, Judy? surviving all this quarantine business. So if you're watching for the first time, or even if you're just watching, drop in the comments where you're from. And also, if you're interested in my VIP group, I have a VIP group. Just type in VIP in the comments, and I will try to get you a link to sign into my VIP page. I do bundles in there where you can buy bundles of certain things, and I will mail them to you. And I'm really excited. I've got a lot of things getting planned right now that we're hoping the lift is going to happen. I can get back to my events, because that kind of hurt, I have to say. Missing having events canceled, and was not good. Not good at all. So I'm going to scrape the excess back in the jar, just like we do with paste. The thing with ink is you have to be a little more cautious, because once it lands on a surface, it's going to pretty much stay there. I do have a little, I'm a little close down here by the E, so I'm just going to take a little wipe. The next line where it's sparklers, I've got some blue there, so I'm just going to scrub on that a little bit. Try to get that completely out of there so that I can just do my silver sparklers without having any issues. So there we go. Then I'll just lift it back up. Sorry, I should have done that while I was up. I didn't. So it looks like we're okay here. Yeah, looks good. Okay, so the next line we're going to do is the sparklers, and that is with the silver shimmer. So I'm going to grab another big squeegee. I'll tell you what, I'll just use this one. It's gotten warm here in Arizona, holy cow. But at least it's, this week it's kind of been less hot. Week before it was 105, 106, something like that, and that's just too hot. But I should be used to it since I'm from Arizona, right? Okay. The other thing about ink, you need to make sure your hands are super clean and don't have any ink on them, and I just tend to be attracted to ink and paste. I get it all over me. So especially with ink, you just need to double check your hands before you start touching things. So there we go. All right, so I'm gonna lift it up again, and let's see if I can make this picture bigger on my computer. Nope. Okay. All right, I'm just going to keep going. So next we're going to do sparklers. And what we're doing is just pushing the ink through the screen. If it doesn't go all the way through the screen, you won't get a very good result. I'm trying to do this for the first time ever with the thing standing up. Oh no, that's not true. I did once at a show, I did a great big piece on a stand. It was a home show in Phoenix. I actually chalked something while people were walking by, a great big huge project. Turned out amazing. Okay, so I'm just going to keep going, working my way over. And again, I'm just making sure to push it through the screen. If you would mind, I would love it if you would sprinkle the love across Facebook with that little button that starts with an S. Facebook doesn't like it when we say the other word. For some reason, they'll bump you down in the algorithms. So, which is a bummer. And back in the olden days, if you got likes, that was the big deal. That's no longer the big deal. They want emojis and words, engagement. They want you talking to people in the comments, and people talking to you in the comments with more than just a word. So it's kind of interesting how things have changed with their algorithms and what they want. So I'm just going to keep going here. There we go. Hey Jody, how are you? Chalking up high here. Hey Sylvia, thanks for joining. Oh, no, not you, Siri.
You're welcome.
Ha! I said Sylvia and it thought I said Siri. That's funny. Hey Nancy. So yeah, I'm just doing this standing up for a change. I wanted to do something a little bit different today. And this black canvas. And I'm using ink instead of paste. Sometimes I just like the way it moves better than the chalk. I don't know, something about it, the way it feels on canvas, I really like it, the result. Hey Eve. So I'm going to keep going with this sparkler. And again, I'm just pushing the ink through the canvas. And I'm having to push a little bit hard, to be honest. Probably because of the way I'm holding it. It doesn't have anything behind it, really. Yeah, the black canvas is one of my favorite surfaces to ink on. Okay. And what I've found is that the inks tend to pop off the canvas better than the paste for some reason. The colors are just more vibrant, and I guess that's probably why I really like it better. Very vibrant colors when you're using a black canvas. Okay, so I'll pull this off real quick just to make sure I got enough ink through the transfer. Okay, so we'll just pull it down. And if there's anything I need to fix, I can just lay it back on it. So I'm going to pull it down. Okay, that looks good. Awesome. Okay, I'm going to lay it back down and get settled here. Just make sure this stays out of my way when I'm chalking the next section. Again, making sure my hands are clean because I just stuck my finger in the ink. I love this too. I really do. This transfer is really cool, and I think we just come from a great country. All right, so next, I think what I'm going to do, and I'll get some input. I think what I want to do is where it says red, white, and blue. I think I'm going to do that red, do this white, do this silver, and then do this blue. And then I'm thinking either red and blue here, and right now I'm leaning towards red. Just because it's at the start, and it'd be nice to have it at the end, but then again, the blue would look cool too. So, tell me what color you want the freedom to be, I guess, or if you like my idea before I get started. So, and I will actually hold this up when we do it. So what do you guys think? Drop me some hearts if you think that I should do the red, which is what I think you should do, right? We're on a little delay, so I'll wait a second. Just to see. I don't even know what that button is. I'll tell you, Facebook changes something every single day on our business pages, at least it seems like. And even on our personals. So what do you guys think? Well, there's really a long delay. Hey, Tony. All right, I'm just gonna keep going because I don't see anybody say anything. Okay, hey, thanks, Jody. All right, so here we go. Just gonna do this here. Make sure it's red. I often forget that the delay on Facebook is longer than you think. It's always longer than you think it is. So I'm just filling it in, pushing it through. And I'm probably just going to go all the way across this time, even though I'm doing different colors and different sections, just so that I can pull it all up at the same time, and at that time I can grab different squeegees. Oh, okay. Good, Nancy. I'm glad you like that. I was second guessing myself. So let me just wipe off this squeegee and we'll go to white next. Cool. All right. Okay, next we're doing white. Woo. And let me see if I can tilt that down a hair. That would help. Well, there we go. That's a lot easier. Well, it's the first time I'm doing it like this, so you gotta figure it out, right? Okay. So next we're just going to do white right here. And again, pushing it down through the screen. And you can kind of see when you're close to, see how right there? I'm not using enough paste right there, or ink right there, so I got to go back and backfill it, I guess is how you'd call it. So now I'm taking the excess off, and I'm going to put it back in the jar. Just want to make sure that's, yeah, it looks okay. There's a spot right there. Okay, next is the and. We'll do that with this little tiny one. And again, just pushing down through the screen just to make sure. It goes through. The shimmers, or the metallic colors, I like to call them metallics now, come up with a new term because shimmer just sounds so glittery. Oh, thanks, Eve. The shimmers just have a different consistency to them, so sometimes you have to push them a little harder to get it to go through. That looks like we did okay there. Next, we're gonna do blue. I guess I should just finish my. Kind of running out of room here. It's a little hard to reach from where I'm at. It is a big canvas. I can't remember. I think it's 18 by 24, something like that. So it holds our largest size transfer, which is what this is. Okay. Oh, I'm missing some spots down here. Okay. I'm just going to take the excess off. Okay, now we're going to look again. Just to see how our red, white, and blue came out. Make sure that we don't need to apply any more ink. If we happen to miss something or not get it all the way through. I think we're good. What do you guys think? There we go. Got a little spot there I can fix. Whoops. I'm gonna lay this back down and fix that spot real quick. Okay, I'm gonna have to let for that dry a little bit. Some of my, even though ink is not very forgiving, I have noticed on this canvas it is, which is interesting. And a little bit of that white paste got through, so I'm just gonna blow dry it with some cool air here real quick. I can tell you I'm done for this. I'm ready for this coronavirus thing to be done. So ready. Try one more wipe just to see. What's everybody doing today? Not much to do when you're in the COVID shelter-in-place situation like I am. I'm trying to be respectful and follow the guidance of our state leaders, but I'm about done with COVID. Governor Ducey, just so you know, I'm done with COVID. I'm ready for it to be gone. I keep wanting to make a run to Costco or Sam's Club into Phoenix, and I'm like, I just don't want hassles. I don't want any hassles, I guess. So I've been staying close to home, and it's like everybody else. Okay. Now we are going to finish it off with the red. Seeing things that popping over on my screen. Okay. Okay. So oh, thanks for yeah, that's my older blow dryer. I got another one in the bathroom that I use all the time. Hey Tracy, how you doing? All right, so now for the last part. And for those just joining, I've never done it this way where I hold the canvas and chalk on it or ink on it, but I decided, hey, this time why not? I'm trying to figure out the new Facebook Live thing. It's kind of different setup when you're on your computer. So anyway, so I'm going to do the last section in red, voted for by our viewers, but I kind of wanted to bring in the theme from the top, have the same thing on the top that I do on the bottom, just to tie it all together. So like I said before, I'm just pushing the ink through the screen, and you can use ink or chalk on canvas, either one. It's really a personal preference. I like the way the ink pops off the black canvas better color-wise. It really, uh-oh, I'm hearing my screen move. That's not a good sign when you're inking. I'm hearing the bubbles. Well, hopefully it's okay. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it's like, nerve-wracking when you hear that sound. And because this section right here has all these little slashes, you kind of got to really work all over to make sure that you're covering it. I'm probably going to do this one on the screen, possibly on a shirt. I haven't decided. But I also like the, we had a transfer that just retired called Be Your Best. And I'm probably going to put that on the next, yeah, the pigment on the ink is definitely possible. Well, that's probably what makes it pop so much. And it's just a shinier product, it seems like. Even this red here, when you get it in ink, it's not quite that shiny. I mean, in the paste, it doesn't seem to be quite as shiny. And I think it's just the chemical makeup of it. So there we go. But yeah, I want to tell Governor Doug Ducey, just FYI, I'm done. Ready to go back to normal. Thank you very much. And I don't want to be wearing a mask in 110 degrees, so get rid of all these orders to wear a mask. The last thing you want to do in the state of Arizona when it's hotter than Hades is put something on your face. And now with Costco's new rules, guess when you go to Costco, you gotta wear a mask now. Hopefully some of that insanity will go away. Because most people that know they are deficient will protect themselves, but I also think that we as a society, if we are sick, we should stay home. So those are my thoughts. Okay, let's see how it did. If I didn't get it all through the screens, I can come back and fix it. So instead of pulling down this time, I'm going to pull up because I don't want all of this to fall down and then me to lose my spot in case I need to fill in. I'll just do it this way. No, you can't see it. Okay, so I'm going to pull up this way. Just make sure. I have a little bleed, but I think I can fix that. That was when I heard the bubbles. Okay, we're good. Woohoo! So I'm gonna wash that in the sink with water, cool water. No soaps, nothing, just cool water. And I love that they cut this transfer in half for us. That's something they're doing now with a lot of the bigger ones. So, see if I can fix that so you guys can see the whole thing. Well, I'll just move it up. How's that? Fireworks. So there's a little bleeder right here that I can just come in with a little Swisper or something and fix that very easily. Oh yeah, so yeah. Yeah, I think the mask thing will be short-lived. I really do. So this is white. It actually looks really silvery in the picture there, but it's actually white. And so I just tried to alternate a little bit the theme going down, and then when I got to here, I wanted to do red, white, and blue appropriately. So, what do you guys think? Do you like it? Do you love it? Like I said, if you'd like to join my VIP group, please drop VIP in the comments or send me a private message. Also, if you're interested in Club Couture, where we send out a transfer that's 8.5 by 11 every month, that's $20 a month. They send you everything but the surface to do it on. But if you do sign up for Club Couture, they do offer you a jumpstart kit where you would get the frame with it, and then they send the paste samples with it. So that's it. If you want to join my team, I would always love to have you on my team. We have a lot of fun. Like I said, I did the first part of this during our, well, no, after our chalk party this last Saturday. So anyway, if you'd like to join my team, we have a good time. And we also treat it as a business, but I have quite a few on my team that just do it as a hobby, as something fun, as an outlet to creatively express themselves. So that's it for me. You guys have a good day, and we will talk to you soon. Bye. Hey everybody, if you like this video, please click on the subscribe button and then hit the bell icon. And don't forget to visit my website. Thank you.